Hi everyone, welcome back to Mystical Mediumship. I'm Ava, and it's nice to have all of you here today. I was guided to talk to you. Actually, I've been hearing this message for a really long time. I would say, probably since like December. I've just kind of been politely putting it on hold and putting it on hold and putting it on hold and asking Spirit for the right time to deliver the message, I guess, if you will. Because then they kept giving me other messages that I think they felt were a little bit more, I don't want to say, sorry, something dropped, that they felt were more important, but then they would come in with something a little bit more pressing. So I wanted to honor that and talk about those messages first. But this was one of those things that I just kept hearing again and again and again. So I wanted to talk about how we are all actually healers and we all heal in different ways. And I'm actually kind of anxious to deliver this message. So sometimes I'm anxious, and I think it's nice because we have a nice community, and I feel like I can be actually my authentic self with everyone on the channel and just share and speak freely, which I think everyone should be able to do. And sometimes letting you know that I'm nervous about sharing something that I'm kind of, because I don't know how people are going to react to it. So it makes me nervous. And then what I notice is when that happens, Spirit is really nice. So I guess I'm being guided to kind of share that with you, because maybe you get nervous. You're not sure how someone's going to react when you're going to say something. Well, one, we don't really have control. However, how others are going to react when we're going to say or do things, especially if we're coming from a pure place, a good place, a place of love and good intention. We don't ever have control over other people's words or actions. So we're really not responsible for those. But the other thing is too, is to be mindful that as long as you're being true to yourself and being honest and loving and kind and compassionate, that's all that really matters. And if the other person doesn't want to accept or receive what you're saying, that's okay too. They're on their own journey. Sometimes words hurt, and that's true. We're sensitive people. Doesn't mean that things don't hurt, and I don't get my feelings hurt. I do very easily, but I just accept that people are where they are in their journey. And I notice that when I express, sometimes I'm nervous to share something with you, or I'm anxious, especially with this one. But I feel like this is a really beautiful message, actually. Spirit is really good at calming me down and then helping me deliver the message in the most beautiful, authentic way possible for everyone. But I felt like some of you may have things that you want to share with people you care about, or friends or family, or maybe someone at work that you have to have a conversation with, and you feel that conversation is really important to you, that you need to have about anything. And it's okay as long as you're coming from the right place. It's always the place that you're coming from that matters. So I'm digressing, but I feel like that message is important and somebody needed to hear it. And my energy is really calm now that I've shared that with all of you. So me just sharing and expressing that calmed my energy. Spirit's calming my energy. They'll calm your energy for you. So we're all healers. And for me, this is taking a lot of strength and courage to bring this message to you. But so I wanted to be as authentic as possible, but also bring in a lot of healing energy, because I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be for ourselves. There needs to be a lot of healing for the planet itself, and there needs to be a lot of healing for humanity, and grace for each other as we go through our own journeys in life. We're gonna have bad days, and that's okay, and to have compassion for each other as people are having the experiences that they're trying to have. And it's okay if people are not having or as aware of you as you are on your spiritual journey, and to have grace and compassion for where they are on their journey. So I wanted to show you this beautiful thing that Otter Spirit sent to me, because I wanted to wear this to kind of bring in that energy. I think is so beautiful. This is the Phoenix turquoise bracelet, and you can really see how beautiful this is and transformative. Well, no pun intended. The phoenix bird is transformative, as we know, going through a spiritual awakening, a spiritual journey. We go through many in our lifetime, is transformative in of itself. But I just thought the beads were so beautiful when I saw them. And it says, I welcome new beginnings with confidence. So holding this gives me the confidence to kind of share the message that I'm supposed to be able to share at this time. And it brings in the intentions of confidence and healing energy. And it activates the throat and heart chakras, which I love because I'm coming from a place of love for everyone. But I really want to, I love that they come with the otter on it, and then the little messages, and then it tells you what zodiac signs. And it also is Aquarius, which I am. Aquarius, it's 4 other zodiac signs too: Sagittarius, Taurus, and Pisces. But I like that it talks about like the difference, and you can see how pretty that looks with my others. Like this one I love is my white agate, which is a welcome clarity and serenity. And that again is healing and intuition. So I'm trying to bring in the healing energy because I want to talk about how we're all healers. But I really wanted to show you how beautiful this phoenix crystal is, because I just think it's so pretty, and it brings in the confidence and the healing that I need to be able to talk. And then of course I have one of the little ones, the clear quartz. So you can pair them all different ways. But I just thought this was a nice way to kind of activate my throat chakra to be as authentic as possible. This is very powerful. You know how you go through those experiences in life that really are powerful? I don't know if you watched the one I did where I had the iolite that was so powerful when I was holding it. It was this is very powerful. The Phoenix one is a very powerful one too. I can tell you that. This Phoenix turquoise, oh yeah, turquoise is a very powerful stone. This is a very powerful stone. Actually, I'm going to hold it the way I held the highlight, actually, because it's so powerful now that it's in my hands. I'm hearing so much. So what Spirit really wants to say that, and when I say Spirit, I feel like it's all of Spirit. It's all guides. It's all ascended masters. It's everyone's angels. It's, you know, we are all connected. Our higher selves are all connected. As that's the collective consciousness, the higher consciousness. So we are all connected as one through our higher selves, and we are all connected through our guides, our ascended masters, our angels. We are all connected. So when you're really in tune, you can be connected through everybody at once with source energy, that true collective consciousness. And so right now I feel this overwhelming love of this message that wants to be given to everybody at this time. It's very powerful. This is a very powerful stone. The love is so powerful. I can feel so much love. That's why I'm tearing up. So, as you know, I don't edit my videos unless somebody comes in and starts talking and I cut it out. Everything's authentic that you're seeing. So I apologize for the emotions that you're seeing, but they're very powerful. There is a lot of love. Spirit wants everyone, and I'm talking about spirit in terms of, again, I can feel it's everybody is talking. You are all healers. Everyone is a healer. You don't have to have gone to school and become a physician. You don't have to have gone to school and become a nurse, a physician assistant, a paramedic, an EMT, whatever your concept of education that equates to a man-made concept of somebody that then practices some type of medical degree, nursing degree, higher education, physical therapy, that alone does not make you a healer. Everybody on this planet is a healer. That is what we want to talk to you about. There's this misconception that healers are only people who go to school and study. Yes, we recognize that is one form of healing and a very necessary form of healing. That is why mankind had to advance in terms of scientific research and technology and medication and treatment to help patients. And we understand that. Just like you needed scientists to help the advancement of medication. Just like you needed veterinarians to help the advancement of treatment for animals. Those are healers. We recognize that. That is one type of healer. Just like we understand physical therapy is another type of healer, we recognize Reiki, massage therapy, physical therapy, all of those things are types of healers. But the bigger picture is every single soul on the planet, all of humanity, is a healer. And what is so disconcerting is you don't recognize that in yourselves. Those of you who love plants and nurture plants and take care of your plants and talk to your plants are healers of plants, of the earth. That is a healer. You heal the plants, which gives back to the earth. Those of you who have kind words for a stranger on a random day are healers of humanity. Some people never hear a kind word in their life. And on a bad day, you might be the one person who smiles and says a kind word. You are the person who heals people with your words. You don't understand. All of you are healers in your own way. All of you help people in your own way. All of you save lives in your own way. And that's what you have to recognize within yourself. The photograph that you take that is hanging in the local bookshop or a famous museum that makes someone weep because it's so beautiful. heals them through the beauty that they see in the photograph and in the art, the music and lyrics that someone writes, and makes them dance and happy and play that song again and again, is healing for them because it makes them happy and lifts their spirits. And maybe for some of those people, they are people who have not been happy for days. You do not know the journeys people are walking on this planet you call Earth. Each soul has a different journey they are on, and each soul is a healer in their own right. And every day you have the opportunity, based on the beautiful gifts and talents your soul brought with you on your journey, to help heal someone or many. It just depends if you choose to do so. There is no right or wrong. We just want to acknowledge all of you are capable of healing other people. You are also capable of helping yourselves. We don't often recognize that. We should tell you how important it is to remind yourself that you are a loving being. You are a loving soul. And talk to your cells, talk to your skin, talk to your hair, talk to your soul, and talk to yourself in a loving way. The way you would the person you cherish the most in this world. Would you tell that person, well, you're not worthy until, you're not good enough unless, you're not worth my love or attention unless you grow 2 inches, unless you lose 20 pounds, unless you gain 20 pounds, unless you can have absolutely perfect skin, unless you can get bigger biceps, unless you have a 6-pack. No, of course you would not, because that is not what love is. Love is the soul and who the person is themselves. So start talking to yourself that way. And start with one thing that you actually appreciate yourself for. And start every day with that. Or end every day with that. This is what I appreciate about myself. I am wise. I am strong. I am healthy. I am youthful. I am kind. I am funny. I am happy. I am joyful. I am funny. I am friendship. I am family. I am loving. I am angelic. I am source energy. I am love. And you see, the list just keeps going and going. So you can start to appreciate more and more and more things about yourself. You should start with first, I am a healer. Because you all are healers. And that's the most important thing we want you to understand. The little things. Holding the door open for somebody who has trouble walking is a kind soul and is a healing soul. You don't have to have all the degrees. You don't have to work in medicine to still be a healer. A healer is somebody who prays for others, meditates for others, thinks of others, and tries to help others. All of those things are healers. So that's the most important message we want you to understand. Is all of you are healers, and you can help heal yourself in those ways. We do not want you to think that you should disregard other things in your life. But the most important thing to do is know all of you are loving souls. We love you. We are never not with you. And we know you always are trying your best. We are done talking. That was the message I found most interesting, that I kept hearing again and again, was that we are all healers. And I didn't look at things of just being a kind person or helping somebody with the healing thing. I didn't think of just being nice on the street to somebody was healing. But I never thought about it from the perspective of, because I've heard this message many times before from them, that just because somebody, you might smile at someone or be nice to somebody randomly on the street, that's healing. And I didn't think about that, because it's true, you don't know the journey they're on. For all we know, they might not have anybody in their life, or they could have recently lost somebody close to them and they're having a difficult time, and just that alone could be uplifting for them in that moment during their day. So I thought that was really powerful when you think about times when you've had really difficult times, and sometimes just a random person being nice could really make your day when you've had really bad days or difficult times in life. And I thought, yeah, it's true. There's these like little sprinkles of like magic out there in the world, and those are healers. And so all of you are healers. And I thought that was such a beautiful message. Especially when you think about people, when you've been to their homes and they have like 1,000,000 plants in their homes and they love their plants and talk to them. I have a friend like that, and they waters all their plants. And it's true. It's oxygen back into the world. It's back into the home. It's so beautiful and energetic, and that is a way of healing, because we really always think of just like the really traditional things, traditional medicine, and then the non-traditional too. We think about acupuncture, we think about massage therapy, we think about Reiki as healing, but we don't think about how healing we all are to one another all of the time. So I thought that was a beautiful message that Spirit wanted to share with us. So you are a healer. Acknowledge it and be your beautiful self. Be the healer you are or want to be, and embrace it. I'm not saying go out and start, practicing medicine if you're not a trained physician. I'm saying if you want to be the healer where you start to show more kindness towards people or want to say a kind thing to someone every day, then do it. Because you can. And I guess that's the purpose of my channel, is I try to help somebody every day in my life. So hopefully I did today. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.